The rabbit is good to date, too. Hey, Maya! The kindergarten bus is coming soon! My name is Haruki. I'm a single 32-year-old man, and I adopted Maya, the daughter of my sister who passed away in an accident a few years ago. I work as a salesperson for a company that handles outdoor products. My job is to sell outdoor products to home centers and other retailers nationwide. I'm a bit of a loner, as you can see, but I absolutely love the outdoors and camping, so I really enjoy the sales side of this job. But there's something that's troubling me too, and that is...
This area feels so damp. Oh, it's because Haruki is here.
the fact that my colleague Natsumi-san keeps bothering me. I don't know why, but she seems to not like me and bothers me every day. But, do you need something?
I have to go out to see clients this afternoon, so you input my paperwork too.
All of this?
What? Are you complaining? First of all, you're in the way. What? Hey, Hinano-san. Huh? Nothing.
The clerk Hinano-san always comes to help me though. Hinano-san. Thank you. She doesn't seem to be interested in me and is very dry and cold. She used to be a gyaru, and she dresses like one. But the gyarus are cold to things they're not interested in. Amidst all this, the company decided to hold a barbecue party as a social gathering. I'd been busy with work recently and couldn't give Maya attention, so I brought her too. Okay, it's almost ready.
Yay! Barbecues are so fun!
Hey, I want to use that grill.
What? Oh, together you mean? Of course.
Not that.
What?
I want to use most of it. Here. Here!
What? Natsumi-san pushed our meat to the side and put her meat everywhere. Hey, let's use it together.
Huh? Are you telling me to be nicer?
It's not that. Maya, could you go get some more meat?
Yeah!
By the way, why did you bring your niece to a company barbecue? You're so insensitive.
What does that mean?
I probably need to tell you clearly or else you won't understand. Kids are a nuisance.
That's just you. Maya hasn't caused any trouble.
Everyone that causes trouble says that. I can't believe you brought a kid to an adult social gathering. A company event is for company employees to hang out and meet, you know? But why did you bring a kid? Are you trying to show that you're good with kids? Are you using that to get a female employee?
It's not like that. I just thought she would enjoy it. And barbecues are more fun with more people.
That way of thinking is troublesome. I hate kids. Why do we have to put up with some whiny kid ruining the mood at a fun event like this? Seriously, what a pain.
You don't have to say that much. She can hate me all she wants, but she doesn't have to say things about Maya. Maya was excited for her first barbecue, so I wanted her to experience it. But I wonder if Natsumi-san is right.
Uncle Haruki, what's wrong?
Maya, are you having fun?
Yeah, it's super fun. You need to have fun too.
Maya. When I saw Maya smile and heard what she said, I realized, yeah, the first rule of barbecues is to have fun. Okay, I won't care about Natsumi-san today. I was reassured by Maya's words and decided that. Natsumi-san didn't know that and enjoyed hogging the grill and frying her meat.
The meat is so good.
Maya, why don't we go to a bigger place?
Yeah!
I didn't pay attention to Natsumi-san and went to the grill in the corner that no one was using.
You guys can sit in one corner. I'll enjoy myself over here, so you guys go be lonely over there. Okay, now if I cook my meat alone over here, Mito-san won't be able to leave me alone. Today I'm definitely going to win his heart.
And then, shaking off the disappointment, Maya and I started our barbecue.
Yay! It cooked nicely.
You did so well. Yeah. just like that.
Okay, I'm going to cook a. Do you like meat?
What?
What?
The one who started talking to her was the cold and dry ex-Gyaru Hinano-san, but...
I also love meat. Let's cook it together. I'll show you how to cook it even better.
Really? Yay! Then I want crispy meat.
You like crispy meat, huh? Okay, let's make this meat together.
We'll make it.
Her atmosphere was completely different from that at work, and I was so taken aback that I blurted out my real thoughts. Then...
At work, I feel like I have to be mature, so I can't act relaxed like this, right? So...
And she says it all with such a cute face. So this is her natural self. Why didn't I notice it sooner? So, when you always help me out...
Yeah, it's because I think Natsumi-san is so mean.
She's such a good person.
Sis, the meat is looking pretty good.
Oh, then we're going to flip them all over.
Oh, we should put cornstarch on it first. I couldn't help but reach out, but I was thrilled that not only Maya, but even Hinano-san was unexpectedly delighted. So I continued to show off how I cooked my meat. As a result, even employees from other grills started gathering around, and before we knew it, our grill became the main attraction.
Why is everyone going over there? It's unfair!
Well, their meat is so good, right? Everyone strongly agreed with Fumito-san. Natsumi-san, looking bitter, stomped over and started picking a fight with me.
You must have told everyone something, or else... Haruki-san hasn't said anything, unlike you. What? And, of course everyone would want to eat it. Why?
You don't know? Uncle Haruki is a popular video game creator known for his camping meal videos.
Huh? What is that secret cheat move? Oh really? Then maybe I'll eat with you too.
What? You just told us to go somewhere else though, Auntie.
Auntie?
Did you say that?
No, not at all. I would never say that, right? Right?
Silence.
Huh. So I guess the silence is the answer.
No. This is a misunderstanding. Shit. I was just getting along with the manager recently. If I get rejected here, my dream of marrying a great guy and becoming a full-time housewife will be gone for good. What should I do? I need to think. It's because the grill was dirty. Haruki and Maya-chan didn't seem to notice. I thought I'd clean it quickly and then have them go somewhere else until I finished cleaning.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Okay, it's looking good.
Auntie, you never told us we could go back though.
No, that's because I took a little time cleaning.
But you're cooking a lot of meat on your own.
Ugh! Stop picking on my weak points all the time!
Auntie, you were saying that people bringing kids were annoying.
Why did you say something so rude?
That's...
And she even said that I was trying to pick up girls by bringing a kid. So we moved. Natsumi-san!
It was an accident. I didn't have any bad intentions. Even though you were laughing at Haruki-san and saying that he suits being in the corner.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't say anything. Haruki-kun went into the corner on his own.
I mean, I brought my kid along, so I figured I'd be having fun with everyone else too, right?
I didn't know anything about that, and I invited you to eat it together.
Really?
Auntie, being a liar is the first step to being a thief, you know.
Shut up! What is wrong with you?
You're acting embarrassing too, Auntie, even though you're older than me.
Huh? What does a kid know?
Maya-chan is right. Fumito-san and all the employees took our side, and Natsumi-san was unable to make excuses anymore. At times like this, I'm reminded once again that your daily conduct really does make a difference. Okay, Natsumi-san, if you said mean things to Haruki-kun and Maya-chan, then you need to apologize to them.
I didn't do anything or say anything that I need to apologize for.
At this point, Natsumi-san couldn't back down, and she just kept getting more and more worked up.
I just told him common sense, because it's true, right? A company event is for employees to get closer, and it's a place for employees to meet, and if there's a kid, it ruins the mood. There's no chance of meeting anyone or making any progress.
What's with that subjective opinion of yours?
Am I saying something wrong? You're all here because you wanted that, right? Right? Silence.
Yeah, this silence is your answer.
Ugh.
Having your own opinions isn't a bad thing at all, but forcing them on others is different. Making someone feel bad because of it is even worse. You do that at work too, don't you? That's why the clients have asked to change the person in charge a lot of times, right? Why didn't you learn your lesson there? Why do you do the same thing at events? That's something you need to fix about yourself.
Yes?
Well, manager. Today's a fun barbecue, so let's leave it at that and have fun. Yeah, you're right.
I agree.
Okay, then I'll start cooking the meat.
Yeah! Things calmed down for the moment, but that wasn't the end of it with Natsumi-san.
Haruki, because of you, Fumito-san and the others saw me in an embarrassing moment. I won't end it here. I'll make you regret it.
Starting the next day, Natsumi apparently threw herself into sales with the motto, "Take me down," but her natural pushiness made the sales process difficult. She was disappointed after being asked by several clients to change her assigned representative. Natsumi-san thought she had to change something. She kept trying different approaches, wondering if there was any way to sell without compromising who she was, and she kept snooping around my desk without permission. It seems that in such moments, God comes down.
Oh yeah, a barbecue. Haruki was doing the barbecue at that event. Why not promote our products alongside barbecue sets to show what kind of dishes you can make?
Natsumi-san, struck by inspiration, promptly compiled her own reference materials based on the dishes I'd been creating and went to pitch them to potential clients, bundled with the products. And the result? Congrats! This month, Natsumi-san, you're the top salesperson.
Thank you. It was worth working hard.
Plus, you have a great reputation with your clients. With your characteristic assertiveness, you passionately explained how our products can be used to prepare various dishes at barbecues. We've even gotten feedback from customers saying they're feeling motivated to buy. Keep up the great work.
Yes.
Furthermore, in response to its popularity, the company began posting recipes on its own website and also started including recipes on the packaging of barbecue sets supplied to its retail partners. This is what sets us apart from other manufacturers, making it a hot topic and driving strong sales. She even began receiving praise from the manager she had her eye on. That's an amazing insight, Natsumi-san. Thanks to you, our company's sales target for this quarter has already been achieved. Guess I'll have to personally thank you for that, huh? Just kidding.
What? Really? I'm so happy. I'll go anywhere if I can eat alone with you.
Okay, then, how about an Italian restaurant?
Gladly.
Natsumi-san was completely carried away by her sudden closeness with the manager, but the situation suddenly changed. What's going on? These are the recipes your company is posting, aren't they? Why do they burn so much? I'm terribly sorry. This was due to our lack of research. You don't need to apologize. I'm returning all the barbecue sets we bought from you. I'm terribly sorry. Come on, Natsumi-san, you apologize too.
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm going to go to the next town to apologize, so you go back to the office.
Fumito-san?
Because of Natsumi-san's blunder, Fumito-san started making the rounds to apologize to various people, and was no longer able to dine with Natsumi-san. Furthermore, this matter was also covered in online articles. leading to an increase in customer complaints and grievances directed at our company. The company decided to hold a company-wide discussion on how to address the matter. What should we do? If this keeps up, other products will end up as returned inventory too. I have an idea. Idea? How about releasing a big apology video instead of holding an apology press conference? What do you mean by an apology video? Yes, we apologize while clearly explaining what ingredients cause sticking when using our company's barbecue set. We'll actually cook and demonstrate recipes that pair perfectly with our company's barbecue set. Right. Then the customers might accept it.
Plus, since Haruki is a popular barbecue meal streamer, I think his credibility is high.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Yes!
Yeah. I didn't know what would happen for a moment, but the fact that they'll put their face out there and apologize. I'm so lucky that he took the bad role.
And so began the apology video. Here's a tip. After rinsing the rice in your rice cooker, add 1 ice cube before cooking. This makes the rice fluffier.
Well, I think I could even do that.
Of course, when you don't have a grill pan, use a barbecue pan instead. That way, grilled dishes and fried rice that would stick to a grill pan won't stick. You can even make spaghetti and ramen, so it's useful. And... please be a success.
This will never go well. The netizens will probably... What?
That sounds great! I'll try it sometime!
A barbecue frying pan. It might be more useful than an outdoor cooking set. I'll go buy it.
He's the barbecue cooking guy Haruki! If he says it, then it's definitely good.
Fuck! People are responding way better than I expected. Why? Why is this happening?
The response was so positive, it made our worries seem like overthinking. Instead, everyone online got excited together, making it a fun video shoot. Furthermore, this event was featured in barbecue magazines under titles like Men's Camp Meals and Barbecue Girls Camp Lunches. I started getting various media interviews, and retailers wanting to purchase products from me suddenly increased dramatically. As a result, my sales figures reached levels no one had ever seen before.
That's amazing, Haruki. I'll buy you a cake sometime.
What? Thank you. This is thanks to your support, so I'll make you some food sometime.
What? That's embarrassing. Why am I at the bottom and he's at the top? And they're flirting right in front of me. Just blow up already.
If it had ended there, then there would have been no problems. I've identified the person spreading recipes you can't make with the barbecue set.
Apparently, she works at the same company as Haruki-san. What's more is it seems they copied Haruki's barbecue rice idea and used it for their sales pitch. They're the worst.
It's jerks like this who make the world a worse place, huh? Let's take them down! Netizens who've uncovered the truth are the strongest. Because they identified Natsumi-san, exposed her SNS accounts, and even published her photo, although it had nothing to do with our company, Natsumi-san personally ended up facing a backlash. Furthermore, as the netizens' frenzy became news online once more, people within the company learned what kind of person Natsumi-san truly was, making the workplace unbearable for her.
Haruki! You're getting way too cocky. Did you forget what you did to Haruki at the barbecue? First of all...
Hinano, what happened at the barbecue doesn't matter anymore. I feel bad for her, so why don't we help her?
Haruki? Thanks, Haruki. Come on, you're being way too nice.
I thought so myself, but I just couldn't abandon someone who was clinging to me like that. So just like last time, I decided to go with the same approach, apologizing while live streaming and cooking barbecue dishes on camera. I thought about making something new, but when I asked, it turned out Natsumi-san couldn't cook, so I chose potafu and simple curry rice that even beginners can manage. When it comes to camping, curry is a must, and as long as you don't mess up, it's a plan that's bound to work out. Then we started filming. We got off to a great start. Natsumi-san kept things moving with a smile, and the apology went off perfectly. If it continues like this, then it'll be alright. Or so I thought, but...
Shit! I dropped the potato on top of the rag. Well, I guess it's fine.
What?
What? And then I had the spices. Well, I guess whatever is fine. What?
What? Seeing that, the netizens were extremely angry. Why are you putting food you dropped into the pan?
Seriously, this is sloppy. You totally underestimate cooking, and that apology definitely wasn't heartfelt, was it?
Don't put spices in randomly! What am I supposed to learn from this? Natsumi-san, who was already being flamed, had now leveled up to a full-blown firestorm!
Excuse me? You guys are just watching, so it looks easy, but it's actually pretty hard.
And Natsumi-san overreacted and ended up flipping out! Hey, Natsumi-san, stop! Stop! Stop!
What? Are you going to say it's my fault too? It's their fault, okay? Insulting me like that? You too? You jerk. If you're going to help, assist me from the start. And don't just read the text aloud. Honestly, it's that kind of thing about you.
Hinano, play that thing!
Yeah.
Natsumi-san, this is an apology video, you know? Why are you getting angry?
Huh? It's not my fault, it's the viewer's fault. They kept insulting me. They're so selfish.
Alrighty then, I'm Boomerang.
This comment. Maya, is your niece right, Haruki? What the hell is with all this provocation?
Pathetic, lame, embarrassing Natsumi. BDM.
Don't say it's like AKB. Ugh!
Huh? Hinano, the sound is on! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Whoa!
So Natsumi-san's apology video was a huge failure. Natsumi-san was summoned via the company-wide broadcast to the emergency board meeting that was immediately convened. We saw Natsumi-san head to the meeting room shivering, and it was the last time we saw her. I heard later that she was told what to do on the spot and quietly left the company. Having lost her chance to find work in the city, let alone in the outdoor industry, she apparently returned to her parents' home on the last train heading for the countryside. And now she's helping out with forestry or something like that.
If only I didn't get involved with Haruki.
You're amazing, Haruki. You even made Natsumi-san's food this good. I did well too, right?
Yeah, but I feel like the internet is a dangerous place for you, Maya.
Ah! Uncle Haruki's and Hinano-chan's pancakes stuck together.
What?
What?
So in love.
What?
Maya-chan, don't tease adults.
Hey, you're red, Hinano-chan.
Maya-chan.
My name is Yuya Kanamori. Having lost my father to illness at a young age, I grew up in a single-mother household and lived in poverty my entire life. I always dreamed of a wealthy life, constantly thinking to myself that once I became an adult, I would absolutely make a ton of money. I have an older brother who's 4 years older than me, and my mother worked desperately every day with the goal of sending Shun, my brilliant older brother, to university.
I'm home. Sorry I'm late. I'll make dinner right away.
I'll help too. Me too. You don't have to. You have a test soon, right? You should focus on studying. Thanks. I loved my older brother, so during middle school, I didn't join any clubs and instead helped with household chores, supporting him so he could focus on his studies. After graduating junior high school, I didn't go to high school. Instead, I started working part-time jobs to contribute to the household expenses. Mom, here's this month's living expenses.
Thanks, but I don't need this much. You should use some on yourself.
It's fine, I'm saving money, so don't worry.
Sorry to make you do this much for the family. If only if I could make more money.
It's fine, I'm doing it because I want to, so don't feel bad. Because my mom and I supported my brother, he got into the university on his first try. All right, I passed!
I'm glad. You're amazing. You've worked so hard. Yuya, that's thanks to you too.
Yeah, congrats, Shun. Yeah, congrats, brother. Once he successfully secured his university education, I used the money I'd saved myself to move to Tokyo and start working part-time at a restaurant, finally pursuing the dream I hadn't been able to speak of until then. Having cooked for my family since childhood to support my mother, who worked tirelessly, I began dreaming of one day owning my own restaurant.
So yummy. Yuya, you're so good at cooking.
Yeah, everything you cook is so good.
Why don't we go see Grandma next week and get her to teach us something?
Yeah, I'll go. As I cooked every day, delighted to see my family happy, I realized cooking had become a part of my life, and I began to want to make even more delicious things, hoping someday to have many people taste my cooking. I started thinking that way. After moving to Tokyo, I spent my days juggling part-time jobs at restaurants while learning to cook. Yuya, that's not how you cook that! I'm sorry, please show me again. Remember it properly. Yes, I'll do my best. Every day after finishing my part-time job, I took the initiative to help with prep work for the next day, sacrificing sleep to focus on cooking. Living alone in a place where I knew no one was tough, but I saw this lifestyle as training to make my dreams come true. So I never cut corners, throwing myself into my part-time jobs with single-minded dedication. And before I knew it, 5 years had passed without even a moment to return to my family home. Having completed my training when I felt satisfied with myself, I returned to my family home for the first time in a long while.
Welcome home. We were waiting for you.
I think I'll be living here for a while longer, so please take care of me.
What the hell is with this stiff formalities? This is your house, so you can stay as long as you want.
Thanks. Oh yeah, he did say that he got married.
Oh yeah? Shun and his wife Riko-san are here too. They had their wedding abroad, just the two of them. So you haven't met her yet, have you?
Yeah, I need to greet her. I heard my brother got a job at a well-known local company and just got married recently.
Shun, Yuya is back.
Long time no see.
Is that your low-educated brother? Nice to meet you. I'm Reiko.
I'd heard from Mom on the phone that my brother had gotten a job at a big company and was getting way too full of himself, but his sudden change was so extreme, I couldn't help but be totally put off. Yuya, you failed in Tokyo and ran back home because you had a low education. I'm disappointed. I thought you were working hard since you hadn't been back to the family home for 5 whole years.
So pathetic.
I'm about to start my own business. I'm a winner, and you're a loser. You left your family home and went to Tokyo, but you're so pathetic. My brother said, mocking me, and then he left looking satisfied. After the two left, my mother sighed in exasperation.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Shun changed completely, and I can't handle him either.
You told me, but I didn't think he changed this much. I'm shocked.
I'll tell him not to come here anymore.
Yeah, let's do that. I decided not to care about my brother and started living at my family home and prepared to open my restaurant. Alright, the store location is set. Now all that's left is to open the restaurant once everything is ready. I'll do my best! One day, while I was busily preparing by myself, thinking about the restaurant layout and arranging the furniture, a woman suddenly came into the restaurant. I'm sorry, we're not open yet.
Are you looking for part-time workers?
I was about to look for some, but...
I want to work here.
What? It was so sudden, so I was surprised. But I had no reason to say no, so I decided to interview her. Have you ever worked at a restaurant before?
I haven't.
Then do you cook at home?
I don't, but I love eating. And I'm confident about my health. I never catch colds, so I don't think I'll ever call in sick.
Really? You're dependable. During the interview, her honest and straightforward personality came through. Her name was Keiko Matsushita, and she had recently been laid off from her job and was struggling.
I was suddenly laid off, so I don't know what to do.
Then I found out that a new restaurant was opening up nearby, so I thought it was fate and decided to come.
That must have been difficult. She seems like a nice person, and she seems to be in trouble, so I'll hire her. I'm preparing to open, so could you come in from next week? With the part-time worker secured and preparations wrapping up faster than expected, the grand opening day finally arrived.
It's finally the day.
I'm so nervous.
It's fine. I guarantee your cooking skills, Yuya-san.
Thanks. Okay, let's start.
Yes!
When the restaurant opened, customers didn't come at first, but through advertising and word of mouth, its name gradually became known. And within a month of opening, it became so popular that lines formed on holidays. I never thought it would go on track this quickly.
Oh, a customer! Welcome! Excuse me, I came after seeing a pamphlet, but is it alright if I don't have a reservation? It's alright. Please come this way.
Pamphlet? What's she talking about? I'll ask her later.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, let's close up.
Yes!
Hey, what was that pamphlet the customer was talking about today?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Actually, I was promoting the shop by creating a website and making posters and flyers.
You were doing all that? You were working outside of working hours?
I asked various facilities to display the things I made on my home computer.
Thanks. I don't know how to thank you.
I just did what any worker would do.
Learning how hard Keiko was working to support the business made me realize I needed to try harder too. So I started helping with promotional activities alongside her. Thanks to all that effort, the restaurant became so famous it was featured on TV and in magazines, quickly joining the ranks of popular establishments. Every day, crowds of customers came to the store, and I found myself busier than ever. My heart swelled with a sense of accomplishment I'd never felt before. And though I came to live the wealthy life I dreamed of as a child, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. I didn't know what that was at the time. Keiko and I made it a daily routine to have a drink and eat dinner at the restaurant after closing, passionately discussing the restaurant's future over drinks. We need to make more dishes in order to make the restaurant bigger.
Well, if we had a menu item that would generate buzz, it would be easier to promote.
Okay, I'll think of something. As we were talking as usual, Keiko suddenly looked nervous.
Yuya-san, we were so busy, so I didn't have a chance to tell you, but
What's wrong?
I like you.
What?
Looking at you working hard towards your goal made me want to be your girlfriend.
Really? I was certainly grateful to Keiko, but honestly, I didn't know if it was romantic feelings, so I was just utterly confused. Well, can we just keep doing things the same way as before?
What?
Sorry, I didn't think of you like that, so I can't give you a response right away.
Yeah. Okay. Please forget what I just said.
Then we started working in a somewhat awkward atmosphere, and we gradually began to distance ourselves from each other. Keiko stopped having drinks after closing time and began greeting me with an awkward smile, and I always felt so bad. One day, while we were busy living our lives in that awkward state, thank you for coming. Phew. Keiko, you can turn off the light outside.
Yes.
Just as Keiko tried to go outside, she fainted. Keiko, are you alright? Oh no. Keiko fainted and lost consciousness, so I quickly called an ambulance. I ended up accompanying her to the hospital, but there was nothing I could do. Disappointed in my own inadequacy, I waited in the waiting room, my mind filled only with memories of Keiko. She worked so hard making posters and going around to all kinds of places. She must have been exhausted. When was the last time we drank together after closing? Did I do anything for her after all she's done for the restaurant? Now that my childhood dream has come true, and I'm living a life of wealth, what on earth is missing in my life? As I sat deep in thought, a nurse emerged from the treatment room and informed me that Keiko was going to be admitted to the hospital today as a precaution. After undergoing tests, it was determined that the cause was fatigue and anemia. When I went into the hospital room, Keiko woke up.
Huh? Where am I? Is this the hospital?
Yeah, You suddenly fainted at the restaurant, so I was surprised. They said it's fatigue and anemia.
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
No, you're not causing trouble. I've been doing household chores for my family since I was a kid, so I became independent earlier than most people around me. That's why I was such a cold person. So I'd never been in love.
Yeah.
I never wanted to get married, but I just wanted to live a wealthy life. But now that my dream came true, I realized that something was missing.
Yeah.
I realized that I needed you. Working together and talking while drinking. Only now do I realize how precious those ordinary days were to me. Keiko, are you sure you want someone as inexperienced in love as me?
Of course.
I'm glad. Then will you be my girlfriend?
Yeah, I'd love to.
And so, we became lovers. And I felt like I finally had what I'd been missing. 5 years had passed since then, and I married Keiko. We run the restaurant together as husband and wife. We fight sometimes, but we care for each other and work together to run the restaurant. We're incredibly happy right now. Keiko, help me prep once you're done with the orders.
Okay.
Keiko's been studying cooking under my guidance since then, and has become capable of everything from prep work to plating. I can't run the restaurant without her anymore. That's how much I trust her. One day, when I was making dinner after closing up, I heard someone banging on the door outside, so I opened up, and there was my brother and his wife standing there. I hadn't seen them since I opened my restaurant, so I was surprised by their sudden visit. What's up? It's such a surprise for you to come like this. Hey, why are you doing so well? I came at lunchtime, but I couldn't even get in! Thankfully, we're doing well. I'm asking you why! I can't believe a middle school graduate who has no qualifications like you is successful! Educational background has nothing to do with cooking skills. Actually, I can't believe you're still saying things like that. Shut up!
Just quickly tell him why we're here.
Why you're here? Actually... Then my brother awkwardly explained their current situation. I want you to lend me 5 million yen. What? I thought it was going well. It was going well when I was working as an employee, but once I started my own company, it was more difficult than I thought. But I know that it's only the beginning, so I'll become successful and give you back your money, so please!
You wouldn't abandon your brother even though he's in so much trouble, right?
When I stood up silently, Keiko, who'd been listening nearby, looked at me anxiously. I took 5 million yen from the safe, placed it on the table, and sighed. Oh, thank you. I didn't want to see my brother whom I loved so much in such a fallen state. I dropped out of high school to work and helped cover your university expenses, and gave my living expenses to Mom, because I wanted to help your dream come true. Then help me this time too! Saying that, my brother reached for the 5 million yen. Will your dream really come true with this 5 million yen? Is there a future for a company that can't survive without relying on others? I don't know that until I try! Don't get cocky even though you're a middle school graduate! Since when did you start saying things like that? Where did my quiet older brother go? You didn't go to university to become the kind of small-minded person who cares about other people's educational background, did you? Saying that, I looked at my brother's eyes intently. What do you know? I just stared intently at my brother as he tried to keep up his tough act. Then he suddenly started crying. I was acting cocky because the people around me started calling me an elite. I started my own company because I was confident that I would never fail. But when I actually started my own company, it didn't go how I wanted. Why don't you try again from the beginning? I believe you can crawl your way back up on your own. Yeah. Shun seemed to have reconsidered borrowing the money and didn't accept the 5 million yen. But then his wife suddenly started scolding him in an agitated manner.
I won't allow that. If the company goes bankrupt, the debt remains, right? Then I'm divorcing you.
Sorry, I'm making you struggle too.
I'm saying that I'd rather get a divorce than struggle. Just take the 5 million and rebuild your company. I just can't stay with someone in debt.
I don't think that's right. Huh? Sometimes, even after putting in a lot of effort and hard work, the results end in failure. It's absolutely crazy to blame him for that. Isn't that what marriage is all about? Being there to support each other through thick and thin?
It doesn't matter anymore. Come on, let's go.
With that, my sister-in-law dragged my brother away, looking bitter. After that, Shun's company went bankrupt, leaving him burdened with debt. To make ends meet, he hurriedly searched for work, but struggled to find a job and was in a bind. So I used my connections to get my brother a job as a fisherman. At first, he'd intended to work as an apprentice part-time, but unexpectedly, he became completely absorbed in the work of a fisherman. Ever since I introduced him to the job, he started coming by my restaurant to give me updates on how things were going. Welcome! Hey! Is work going well? It's difficult, but it might be the first time I've ever felt so fulfilled. Right. You think you can continue doing it? Yeah. I even want to just continue doing this. That's unexpected. I was able to find a good job thanks to you. I'm really grateful to you. He changed. I'm glad I introduced him to this job. Shun seems to have discovered the appeal of fishing and decided to continue working at it. When his wife was told he would continue his work as a fisherman, she initially vehemently opposed it. However, upon realizing his resolve was unshakable, she seems to have decided to go along with it. Neither Keiko nor I expected my brother's wife, who'd been talking about getting divorced, to actually go along with it, and I secretly hoped she would not give up halfway through. And a few years later, he became a full-fledged fisherman and started supplying fish to my restaurant. As for his wife, she supported him desperately as he set sail before dawn, growing remarkably strong in the process. Good work! Good work! What are you doing here at this time? This fish isn't fit for sale, but it's delicious, so it's yours. Wow, thanks. I'll cook it right now, so why don't you eat with us? No, Rieko's cooked dinner for me already, so I won't. She has to get up in the dark to make my lunch, which is hard on her, so I try to get home as early as possible. Right, you two should come eat when you're free. Yeah, we'll do that. Shun and his wife have become so much more approachable now, it's hard to believe they used to look down on people. Now thinking back on it, maybe they needed to experience failure once. From then on, our family became harmonious, and we began gathering regularly at my family's home to share meals together. A few years later, both my brother and I had children, and our homes became bustling with activity. Our mother seemed very happy.
I'll look after the grandkids so you guys can just relax.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you live nearby.
Shun, I got my hands on some good alcohol, so I brought it. Oh, nice! Although we had a falling out for a time, I'm relieved that my relationship with my brother has been repaired. By becoming a close-knit family again, everyone began to lead fulfilling lives. My name is Kazuma Mamiya. I'm a normal 29-year-old who works at a restaurant chain. As someone whose hobby is exploring restaurants, I've developed a habit of being drawn into any promising restaurant I spot during my lunch break or while on business trips. The Neapolitan here is so good. I'm so glad I came. I visit all kinds of restaurants regardless of genre, but I have a special fondness for cafes. The reason I started visiting different restaurants was because I wanted to find the woman who helped me when I was younger. Thank you for the food. That person wasn't here. Though I lead a normal life now, I was actually neglected by my mother in a single-parent household as a child, so I couldn't even eat properly. My mother was hardly ever home, so whenever I got hungry, I'd wander around alone, looking for something to eat. Maybe she felt bad for me, but the owner of the cafe next to our apartment kindly talked to me.
Do you have a moment?
Yes?
I made too much spaghetti today, and we have leftovers. Will you eat it?
Are you sure?
If you're alright with leftovers.
Thank you. Since that day, she started giving me spaghetti and pilaf, saying that they were leftovers. Even as a child, I knew it wasn't true that they were leftovers, and that they had helped me when I was wandering around hungry. She always gives me yummy food, but I haven't been able to thank her. When I get older and start making money, I'll pay her back. With the goal of repaying the favor someday, I studied diligently without slacking off, and by junior high, my grades were consistently among the top. I'd started cooking for myself, so I relied less on the cafe next door. But whenever I got good grades on tests, or had something to be happy about, I'd go there to share the news. For me, the cafe owner was more reliable than my mother. But the goodbye came suddenly. One day, I went to the cafe to report my good test results, only to find the signboard had been removed and the place was completely deserted. What? Why? There was no sign of anyone in the living quarters on the second floor either, and I just stood there in a daze. Then the neighbor came out and called to me. That person moved out this morning. She suddenly disappeared, so everyone's surprised. But I wonder what happened. Moved out? And I hadn't seen the woman who owned the cafe since then. I'd always regretted parting ways without being able to thank her, so I started visiting cafes in search of that woman. And that led me to my current profession. And I'm still awaiting the day of our reunion. Then one day, I found a privately owned cafe and stepped inside, where a waitress around 20 years old, who looked just like that woman, greeted me. Whoa, she looks like that woman. But she's too young, so she must be someone else. Her name was Marina Uemura, and she was a bright-looking woman who worked efficiently.
Welcome. What would you like to have?
I'd like to have one omurice, please.
Okay.
But she really looks like her. I remember that woman having a daughter who was an elementary student at the time. Maybe. Then I started coming to this restaurant often. I became a regular, got to know the staff, and they started greeting me every time I came in. Welcome! You're early today. I finished my morning work early.
Kazuma-san, what will you eat today?
I'll have Neapolitan today.
Okay.
After becoming a regular, I learned that the male owner was Marina's father, and the female staff members are apparently her mother and sister. I was a little disappointed to realize that woman was just a stranger who happened to look like someone I knew, but I kept going back to the cafe because I liked the food and the coffee. As I got closer with the staff, I noticed that Marina was being treated coldly by her family. Hello? Hey, there are dishes piled up. Quickly, clean them.
Marina's really clumsy, isn't she?
They don't have to say it like that. Hello? Kazuma-kun!
Welcome. Please come to the counter over here.
What was that conversation just now? Around this time, I began to feel distrust toward Marina's family. Unaware of this, Marina's father grew increasingly familiar with me day by day. Kazuma-kun, do you have a girlfriend? Then how about our Sakura? What? Marina's older sister Sakura was single, and her parents wanted to find someone nice and get married quickly. That said, I wasn't really into strong-willed women like Sakura, and I'd always suspected this family had something shady going on, so I wasn't exactly thrilled about it. What do you think? Unlike Marina, Sakura's charming, right? I would be relieved if someone like you became my son-in-law. While we were talking like this, Marina did all the work while the rest of the family just chatted with the customers. It's weird. I wondered what was going on with Marina and started going to the cafe more often. One day, when I went to the cafe as usual, I heard the family cursing Marina from inside the cafe. The reason we don't have customers is because your service isn't good. Take responsibility and go outside and get customers.
We're letting a stranger like you work here, but you don't seem grateful at all.
That's not true.
It's fine, we're not busy, so we're going to go out and eat. You stay here and clean. Saying that, Marina's family came out of the cafe, so I quickly hid. Now that everyone's gone, maybe I can talk with Marina alone now. I decided to ask Marina about her family while she was alone, so I went inside the cafe. When I entered, Marina, looking utterly drained, forced a smile to greet me.
Kazuma-san, welcome.
I actually heard the conversation earlier.
What? Oh, it's always like that.
I've been wondering this, but why is your family only cold towards you?
You noticed. Actually, I'm their stepchild.
What?
My parents divorced when I was young, and I was raised by my mother. However, when I was in elementary school, my mother passed away due to illness, and I began living with my father. My mother now is the person my father remarried, and my older sister is her daughter, so we're not related by blood. Ever since I was taken in, I've been treated like a nuisance, so honestly, I hate my current family.
I knew it! Did your mother used to run a cafe?
She did, but how do you know that?
Do you remember an old apartment next door?
Apartment? Are you the person that was living in the apartment next door?
You remember now? I've been looking for your mom. I never thought she died, but I'm so happy I got to meet you like this. I instinctively grasped Marina's hand.
I never thought you were looking for my mother. That makes me happy too.
If you'd like, will you work at my company?
What?
I feel bad that you're being used at this cafe like this. I'll talk to my manager. So will you think about it?
I can leave this place? I don't have any education or qualifications, you know?
I don't either, as long as you're fine with it.
If they'll hire me.
I promptly got my manager's approval, and things moved along smoothly, leading to the decision to pull Marina out. Once it was decided she would move into the company dormitory, Marina, who had no lingering attachment to her family, quit the cafe without hesitation.
Thank you for everything.
There's something wrong with that guy if he's pulling you out.
You're being deceived by him.
I don't care if you come back crying. If you leave, don't ever think of coming back.
Quickly, leave. You're so annoying.
Okay, then stay well.
After that, she grew distant from her family and began to laugh more brightly than before. She took charge of menu development and had an exceptional talent for cooking and gradually gained recognition from her coworkers. Once we started working together, we got a lot closer and even started to see each other outside of work. Good work. Are you working overtime?
Yes, the menu I came up with recently seems to have caught the CEO's eye, and discussions are underway to turn it into a product.
That's amazing. You look really lively.
This is the first time I've ever felt so fulfilled. Thank you so much for pulling me out. I'm having so much fun right now.
I'm glad. Seeing Marina smile, I was really glad I talked to her about pulling her out. Within half a year of joining the company, the menus Marina developed were being marketed one after another. I was thrilled by her performance, which exceeded my expectations, so I started regularly inviting Marina out for drinks.
Cheers.
Good work. You've really been on a roll.
Not at all. But I'm living an independent life now because of you. I'm so grateful. That's not true. It's because you're working so hard. I wonder how they're doing right now.
They? Oh, are you talking about your family?
Yes. I changed my phone number and haven't given them my address, so I don't think I'll ever see them again, but...
If they ever come see you, call me right away. I don't know what they're capable of.
Thank you.
They might be looking for Marina now. I'm worried. My worries became the reality. Since then, nothing had gone right for Marina's family. With her gone, the food quality declined, the business lost money, and it seems they ended up in a state where they couldn't make ends meet.
It's because she left. She's probably spreading bad rumors about this cafe.
Unforgivable. She got a good job and abandoned us. Dad, let's go to her company and get her back.
Yeah, a freeloader should just keep quiet and serve us properly.
Yeah, let's go then. One day, as I was heading home from work as usual, I saw someone arguing at the reception desk. It was Marina's family. Bring Marina out! We know she's here!
Hurry up.
Hey, what are you doing? You! How dare you lure her away from us? Because of you, our shop is suffering terribly! Give Marina back! Huh?
You basically kidnapped her. We don't want us to get the police involved and give Marina back.
I didn't kidnap her. I invited her to work at our company. But it was Marina who made the decision to leave your cafe. Besides, you used her and treated her terribly. I could never give her back to people like you. What? Then marry our eldest daughter and provide for us. Take responsibility for pulling her out. Why would I do that?
You really have bad taste. Do you know who Marina's mother is? She was such a dull and plain woman. She ran a rundown cafe. So despicable. Marina looks exactly like her plain mother. Sakura is way prettier.
Stop talking about that woman. It's like you're telling me that I have bad taste.
I saw her once, but she was so plain that I felt bad for her, and she got sick when she was young and lost a lot of weight. I could never live such a life.
Stop! Stop talking badly about her! Please, call security! These people are trespassers! Security? When we called security, they took the three of them away, and they got banned from the company. Marina wasn't there at the time, but when she heard about what happened, she got depressed, and I did my best to reassure her.
I can't believe they came all the way to the company. How long are they going to harass me?
Marina, I'm here for you.
I'm so sorry that they're causing trouble for you too.
Seeing Marina look sad, I felt like I needed to protect her. I vowed to myself that I'd make her happy. Why are you feeling depressed? You don't have to care about them. I'll protect you, okay?
Kasuma-san?
Then I made an effort to keep an eye on Marina. A few days later, while I was working overtime, a junior colleague rushed over. Kazuma-san, this is terrible! Marina-san got taken into a car by 3 people! Should I call the police? 3 people? Okay, I'll follow them, so you call the police! Okay. I couldn't think of anyone other than that family who would take Marina away, so I quickly got in my car and headed to that cafe. During that time, I tried calling Marina but couldn't get through, so I drove like a madman. When I got to the cafe, I saw light from inside. There they are. Marina must be inside. As I opened the door vigorously, the family members were hurling insults at Marina. You ungrateful wretch! It's your fault we're losing money!
Don't get cocky. You look ugly, just like your mother.
Don't talk badly about my mother.
Who do you think you are talking back to me? Did you forget that you're a freeloader?
Give us back the money we lost! It's your fault this all happened! Stop it!
Kazuma-san.
Why are you here? Don't just come in without asking! Marina, are you alright?
Yes.
Saying that, Marina ran over to me and looked a little relieved. You're always getting in the way! As soon as he said that, Marina's father suddenly lunged at me.
Stop it.
I'm fine, so go outside and call the police!
Yes.
While I struggled with Marina's father, she called the police. Since there was a police box nearby, officers arrived quickly, and Marina's family was arrested. I sustained an injury to my face during the scuffle, and although it was only a minor scrape, I was taken to the hospital as a precaution. The injury wasn't serious enough to require stitches, so treatment was over quickly. While I was waiting in the waiting room for the bill, Marina, who should have been questioned at the police station, rushed there.
Kazuma-san, is your injury alright?
It's totally fine. Just a scratch.
I'm glad.
They should calm down now that they've been arrested.
I think so. Kazuma-san, thank you for always helping me.
It's fine. It's normal for men to protect things that are important to them.
Important?
I was also flustered by those words that slipped out unconsciously. Right. I like Marina. Marina, before I knew it, I'd fallen for you.
I like you too.
I want you to date me.
Yes.
Thus, we became a couple. Apparently, everyone at work had already assumed we were dating. When I told my coworkers we'd actually started dating, they were the ones who reacted with surprise, saying, "You weren't dating yet?" Apparently, we were that bad at hiding our feelings. After Marina's family was released, they tried to keep the cafe going, but the police involvement drove away even more customers. Burdened with heavy debt, they eventually went bankrupt. They couldn't pay rent anymore, and were eventually kicked out. How did this happen? No one's gonna hire someone with a criminal record, right?
Why do we have to go through this? I can't take this anymore.
What's going to happen to us?
The three of them, struggling to pay off their debts, ended up living in an old apartment and desperately working part-time jobs. However, even if the three who had been living easy suddenly started working, it was bound to fail, and their lives showed no sign of stabilizing. As a result, Marina's father became addicted to gambling, and his debts seemed to have grown even larger. Marina's mother started working part-time at a snack bar, and her older sister began supporting herself through sugar daddy arrangements. Of course, there was no way they could lead a decent life, and they were destined to live in poverty forever. Upon learning the fate of the three, Marina was dumbfounded, saying it was their own fault. After that, she never had to deal with her family again, and was finally able to live in peace. We, on the other hand, got married a year after we started dating. Considering that Marina had no family, we decided to have just the two of us at the ceremony, and with the money saved, we enjoyed a honeymoon trip to Hawaii. After moving in together, we started spending every day off exploring restaurants together.
Where should we go next?
Yeah, what do you want to eat?
We ate pasta last week, so I want to eat curry.
Then let's look for a yummy curry restaurant. Going anywhere with Marina was fun, and I was motivated to work if it was for her. And with my motivation for work boosted, I got promoted, and my income increased. I saved money and opened a small cafe for Marina, supporting the cafe while working.
Welcome. Oh, it's just you, Kazuma.
That's a terrible reaction. I came close by for work, so I thought I'd stop by for some coffee.
Then maybe I'll take my break now.
The coffee that you make is the best.
Thanks.
I truly believe that seeing Marina smile every day like this is the happiest I've ever been. I truly feel nothing but gratitude, knowing that without meeting Marina's mother, I would never have found this happiness. With the interruptions gone, we lived happily ever after.
Isn't that lovely? Like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!